All right. Hello again. This is Circuit Conditioning. My name is Amy. Let's get started warming up. Let's start with hip circles. Today's format, a couple people joined here while I was explaining. Our format today is 2 circuits. Each circuit has 6 intervals. Round 1, each interval will be a minute long, 60 seconds. Round 2 will be 45 seconds. Round 3 will be 30 seconds. You have the opportunity, go ahead and switch direction, to add resistance each round if you choose, since we will be getting less repetitions each round. You can also choose to do body weight the whole time. That is just fine. And move those circles to the shoulders. Get some mobility and movement through the shoulder joint. You can do full arm circles if it feels good. Otherwise, you can keep it small into the shoulders. Reverse direction of that shoulder roll. Put a fun playlist in your earbud. Wake that body up and relax those shoulders. Go wide with those feet and just shift it left to right. Push your hips back, hinging at the hips. Get a nice stretch through that inner leg. Sinking however far down you'd like today, this morning, however you're feeling. Does not have to go deep at all, especially during warm up. Inhale down, exhale up, keeping that core strong, spine neutral. One more each direction. Good, bring it back together in just a nice, slow, small march. Get those arms moving a little bit. Use that core to lift the knee. Just getting that heart rate up a little bit. Just a few more of these knee lifts. Here's 5, 3, 2, squats are next. Here we go, body weight squats, lower and lift. Sit those hips back. Nice deep bend in the knee, however far you want to go down. Inhale down, exhale up. Sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Our intervals today are mostly upper body, lower body, and core strength. We got 1 cardio interval per circuit. 1 more squat here. Good, let's switch it to reverse lunge. Reach up to the ceiling with our arms as we lower back down and press up. Dropping the knee underneath the shoulder and hip and the back. Railroad track stance, not balance beam. One more each way. Picking up the pace just a little bit here. Hamstring curl side to side. Pull that heel back. Reach and pull forward and back horizontally with those arms. Chest and back warming up here. Just 3, 2, jumping jacks to finish, warm up. Here we go. Out to in, out, in. Big arms, single arm for low impact. You can always switch variations as often as you need to. I'll always give options for low impact or more challenging, less challenging for strength. You can always switch during the interval or between rounds, however you'd like to do that. You know your body the best. 3, 2, 1, shake it up, quick drink of water. I'm gonna set up my timer, we'll get started. Catch your breath here. Our first round here is 1 minute long. 1 minute each interval, I should say. All right, we have 6 intervals. First, starting with just a basic squat. You can add weight to this. Shoulder width stance with those feet. Toes can slightly point out as long as the knees follow. Just lower and lift in your normal squat here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat. Inhale down, exhale up. My timer was working. Nice job, we're over halfway. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a single weight, maybe medium weight, light to medium. We're gonna go up and over. Working those shoulders. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Your hands are gripping the dumbbell, one on each end. Keeping up on the ball of our foot so we can reach up and over. If you want to add lower body to this, you can add kind of a lunge, lower and lift with those feet as well. But if you want to keep it just arms, just turn and just keep a little bend in your knees. Keep the heel up off the floor as you turn. Hips move with shoulders. If you don't want to do that straight arm, you can tuck the elbows in at the bottom to make it a little bit more accessible. We have 20 seconds. This 1 minute interval feels a lot like a long time. So if you want to go lighter with your weight this round, you're getting a lot of reps. Effort level maybe a 7 out of 10. Still with good form by the end. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going on to core. Face up on your floor or mat. Basic bicycle. Elbow to opposite knee. Extend that opposite leg out long. Here we go. 1 minute bicycle. Lift that shoulder up off the floor as much as you can. These do not need to be fast. Reach, squeeze, return back to center. Reach, squeeze, other way. Nice. Really squeeze in that core, 360 degrees, front, side, back, top and bottom. Awesome team, you got this. We're over halfway. Watch where your chin is. We don't want it buried in our chest. Keep that neutral spine through the neck. Nice job, we're on our 3rd interval out of 6. This first round feels long. That is normal. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up vertical. Take your time if you need to. We're going upper body again. Upright row, so elbows wide, dumbbells to armpits. And then a bicep curl after that. So combination exercise, upright row here. Bicep curl second. You don't have to do both if that's not right for you. Do one or the other. Option to do single arm for one or both of those movements. Upright row, working the top of the shoulder. Bicep curl, working those biceps, of course. Compound or combination exercises like this are great. You can do more of one than the other. Maybe you want to do 2 upright rows, 1 bicep curl, or vice versa. Lots of ways to customize this. Stance is 1 forward, 1 back, or side by side. Just make sure you got a little bend in those knees. Make sure we're not swinging the weights or pushing our hips forward. We're leaning back. Nice job. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a reverse lunge. At the top, we're going to combination again, RDL, single leg RDL. Here we go. Sit, reverse lunge, stay on the same side for the first half. Again, you don't need to do both. You can do one or the other. The RDL, we're hinging at the hips, a little bend in the knee. The reverse lunge, we're stepping back, dropping that knee right underneath our hip and shoulder. 5 more seconds here. If you don't want to do a single leg RDL, you can do a double leg regular RDL. Here we go, other side. Reverse lunge, RDL, double or single leg. Whichever way you do RDL, make sure your hips are pushing back. Dumbbell slides down the leg, our back is neutral. Dumbbell goes a little bit past the kneecap, down the shin just a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down, we got a little bit of cardio. We're gonna do power skips today, so tap it back, swing it up, power skip. Here we go. Opposite arm and leg, swing forward, reach it up to the ceiling. If you don't want to do a hop, just pull that knee up nice and fast and powerful and tap back. You don't need to jump at all if you don't want to. Effort level maybe 6 to 7. You can push it a little bit harder if you'd like, but 1 minute's a long time to do these 4. 3, 2, 1, other side. You can do a big hop, you can do a little hop. Make it as challenging as you want. Soft landing, if you're doing that full swing through and jump, land nice and soft on that single leg. Nice job, working hard all the way to the end. We get a nice break after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break, 30 seconds. Grab a drink, walk it out. All right, round 2 team. You know what to do now. Make adjustments, especially if you feel like round 1 was a little bit not as challenging for you. Make sure you add some weight if you'd like. 8 seconds to go. We're starting with squats. I'm sticking with body weight this time, but you can add weight as you feel like you want to. Here we go, squats for 45 seconds. You can always add challenge without adding resistance if you want to add a pulse at the bottom. Or you can slow down the down or up. You can go 3 down, 1 count up tempo. You can maybe do a knee lift for an extra challenge as well. Making sure they've got that breathing going. Inhale down, exhale up. Awesome job, team. Last couple seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got that light to medium weight, single dumbbell, up and over with those arms. Making a rainbow or a big arch up and over. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Control the lowering phase. 1 to 2 seconds up, 1 to 2 seconds over, 1 to 2 seconds down. Making sure our hips stay neutral underneath our shoulders. Making sure our feet come up on the ball of our foot, so we're not making any stress on that knee. Last couple of rounds, here we go. 12 seconds to go. Try to get that full arm extension if you can. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, bicycle. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Use those obliques to lift that shoulder up and over. Reach across to that opposite knee. We're pushing our feet towards the walls, not the ceiling. We don't want to kick our feet at the knee. Extend out. Crunch in, yes. Over halfway. Hands are gentle behind our head. Couple more, yes you can, come on. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Bring it up. We got upright row and bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and controlled all the way up, all the way down. Take your time. Halfway through this one. Wrist stay neutral the whole way. Try not to curl your wrist under. 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge to RDL. Or if you want to start with RDL, go RDL to reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Inhale down. Exhale up. Nice job, team. Little bend in those knees for those RDLs. Most of your weight's on that front leg for that reverse lunge. Hinge at the hips. Use those glutes and hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got power skips. Not as long as an interval. Maybe bring the intensity up for this cardio interval. Here we go. Nice job. Almost halfway. Come on. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Nice work, team. All the way to the end here. 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. 30 seconds to break. Gotta adjust my music volume. Nice job. Round 2 is done. Round 3 is gonna feel very quick. 30 seconds per movement. 8 seconds to go. We're on our 30-second interval round. Last round with these movements. Squat is first. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you feel like you need more rest ever, always take what you need. Take a longer break, make your interval shorter, whatever you need to do. Make sure you're challenging yourself, but also listen to your body. You can always slow your movements down as well or modify as needed. Make those squats shallower if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Grab your single dumbbell. Up and over upper body. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Not as many reps here. Make sure they're good. Make sure they're challenging. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you lift, shoulders back and down. Halfway on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle. 3, 2, 1. Bicycle. Let's go. Sliding those feet forward and back. Breathing through it. Come on, you got it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, Here we go. Nice and controlled, finish it out, 10 seconds to go. Five, four, three, two, one. Reverse lunge to RDL. Here we go. If you're doing single leg RDL, it really gets your challenge, balance challenge. 3, 2, 1, that's halfway. Keep those hips square as you single leg RDL. Core is strong. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power skips last time, only 15 seconds per side. Make sure they're challenging. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Maybe speed up your pace a little bit. Maybe make them more powerful, a little bit bigger jump each time. 3, 2, 1, other side switch. Don't cheat this one side, keep your pace, keep your power. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out, a little bit extra rest. Moving on to a new circuit. We're halfway through class. So we're back to our 1-minute intervals. New movements, we're starting with a back fly. So dumbbells underneath the shoulders, we're in a bent over position, knees are bent, hips are bent. We're gonna go 1 to 2 counts up, hold for 1 to 2, and then 3 to 4 counts down, really slow tempo on the way back down. Emphasizing the eccentric phase, we got 15 more seconds rest. So probably lighter weights on this long interval with a pretty challenging upper body lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New circuit. Here we go. 1 to 2 counts up. Hold for 1 to 2. Then very slowly let it back down. If you want to go normal tempo, that's totally fine. Do what's right for you, team. If you don't want to do a fully extended arm, you can do a high row, elbows bent and wide. Same group of muscles, just decreases the lever length to make it a little bit more accessible. Big exhale up, squeeze, breathe. Lower down, yes, you got it. 10 seconds. Neutral spine, long neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. We got lateral lunge, lower body, step it to the side. Let's alternate. Switch sides each time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step it to the side. It is okay if that knee falls forward over the toes. We don't want it to be excessive, but we don't need to keep it behind the toes. That's kind of been a disproven myth. Whatever feels good for you and your body. Everybody has different proportions, different anatomy. We do want to stay neutral through our spine, so we don't want any tucking tailbone or rounding through the spine. Keep that neutral. 20 seconds to go. Weight is through your midfoot or so. Strong push up using those inner outer thigh muscles. Really good for knee, ankle, hip stability. 3, 2, 1. Bring it to a plank. You can be up on your hands, or you can be hands or up on a chair or elevated. We're gonna step in, step out to a hover plank. Here we go, step in, step out. If you wanna add even more challenge, when you're in this hover, tap the knee, opposite hand to knee. Squeeze the core, try not to wiggle or twist or turn in the torso. Keep the hips low, we don't want them lifting up towards the ceiling. Nice job, 20 seconds. In, out, out. I'll show an elevated version next round. It's just hands up on an elevated surface, edge of the couch, chair, step, bench, whatever you got. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over, grab some weights. Chest fly or chest press. Basically just an upside down version of what we did for back fly. Here we go. Lower down and out. Squeeze it up. If you'd like to do tempo with these two, you can. Emphasize the lowering down phase. Squeeze it up for a couple seconds. You can do a chest press here. Dumbbells end up over the chest, not the throat or the face. So keep it up over the chest. If you'd like to do a floor press, elbows are tucked in slightly, maybe a 45-degree angle, keeping those shoulders protected and wrists are neutral. Inhale down, exhale up, squeeze the core. You can do this on a bench. Make sure we're not lowering too much past our own body with those elbows. Awesome job, team. These are long intervals. You got it. Round 1 is tough. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. I'm going to do body weight on this one. We got core. Set yourself up in kind of a triangle or a mini warrior 2. We're going to lower down with our hand, one arm up in the air towards the ceiling. Here we go. Kick those hips back, lower down. We're working our side body core muscles. Should feel them stretch out and then squeeze back up. That little bit of a bent knee on the leg that we're leaning towards, but it doesn't straighten out. It just keeps that bend the whole time. We're hinging at the hips like an RDL, keeping our chest open to the front. Switch sides right here. You can add a dumbbell to that top hand if you want more challenge. I'll show a side version here. So I'm reaching down and forward slightly. How far down is totally up to you. If you're new to this, make it shallow. Make it a small movement down and up, just to get used to it. Try not to tuck the tailbone, push your hips back, push the tailbone back. 3, 2, and 1. Grab a light to medium weight. We got dumbbell snatch. Start with that dumbbell in front of you. Reach down with one arm, squeeze the elbow, pop it up and land. Bring it down, switch arms. Here we go, dumbbell snatch. Powerful move up, lead with the shoulder, elbow, and then land on that top position. Whatever that other arm wants to do, bring it out for balance, tuck it in, whatever you want to do. Use those legs. Powerful movement up. This is our cardio. So this is kind of a strength plus cardio move. You'll feel that burn. Keep that back neutral as you reach down. So push your hips back, squat it down, explode up. Try not to start rounding at the back to pick it up. Take breaks as needed. This is a challenging one. As you go back down, the elbow kind of sneaks into the rib cage and then dumbbell down to the floor and rest. A little bit over 30 seconds here. Catch your breath. If you're new to dumbbell snatch, it'll feel really awkward and uncoordinated at first. I'm still getting good at them too. First time I did them was like couple months ago. I'm new to them too. 8 more seconds here, 10 more seconds. Round 2, 45 seconds each. Tempo back fly first. 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you need more break, take it. I'm gonna do an alternating back fly here. You can always alternate any upper body. You don't have to do both arms at the same time. Core strong, yes team. Round 2, you know what to do. Less talk from me. Round 1 was a lot of talking, coaching. I'm gonna kind of let you go round 2 and 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got lateral lunge. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Alternating lateral lunge. I'm going body weight, but you pick the weight that's best for you. I did a pretty heavy lifting session yesterday, so I'm keeping it lighter. I'm still working hard, even though I'm not choosing heavy weights. I'm still moving my body. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank. Full plank to hover plank. I'll show an elevated version. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Step it in, step it out. In, out, out. Alternate which leg comes in first. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Keep them flat. Don't let them flare out. Little bend in your elbows. Shoulders over wrists. You're welcome to hold just a plank or drop to your knees and hold that plank. Or take breaks as needed. You got this. Three, 2, 1. Flip it over for chest fly. Awesome job with those. Here we go. Really connect to that core. We have a lot of support underneath us from a bench or a floor. So core doesn't necessarily want to help sometimes on this one. So making sure we're nice and stable through that torso. Last couple of reps. Nice job, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it vertical for windmill. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can always adjust your feet, kind of play with your stance a little bit if it feels not right, kind of work around with those feet, try to angle them differently. Everybody's going to be a little bit different with this one. Again, it depends on your body. Let's switch sides right here. A little bit narrower stance or a little bit wider stance. Like I have a really long torso, so I really have to be careful about not rounding my low back and my pelvis. Here's 3, 2, 1. Snatch. Dumbbell snatch. 45 seconds. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice job. You're working hard. Breathe through it. You got this. Powerful movement up. Nice soft catch at the top. You're over halfway. You're almost there. Last rep. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Walk it out. Last round is quick. Ten seconds, ready for round 3, final round. Back fly first. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We can take the tempo out on this last round just because it's so quick. Just make it a second or two up, a second or two down. Feel how different it is from that tempo. Last couple reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral lunge. Alternating. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really important to include side to side, left to right strength movements to really strengthen those joints, reduce risk of injury. Shoulders, hips, knees, toes facing the same direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to your plank. Step it into hover. Back up to full plank. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Chest is open. Elbows are soft. Awesome job, team. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chest fly. Way to work hard on this last round. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. We got windmill. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Other side. One side might feel stronger than the other. That's normal. We're naturally asymmetrical, but we want to try to even it up as much as possible. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell snatch. Only 30 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yes, you can. So strong. Finish it out. Keep that dumbbell close to the body the whole time. Control it halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job, team. Cooling down and stretching. Grab a drink. Give you about 30 seconds here. Catch your breath, inhale, exhale. All right, let's stretch it out. Let's roll through the shoulders. Reverse it. And relax it down. Bring your ear to your shoulder, stretch your neck out. Drop the chin to the chest, hold here. And over to the other side, ear to shoulder. And center it out when you're ready. Same arm, same leg, quad stretch. Pull your knees together. Feel that stretch on the top of the leg and the hip flexor. Right on top of the hip. And release over to the other side. Try to get as much mobility and stretching movement throughout your day, even if it's just a minute or two between meetings. Really important for the mind, productivity, mental fatigue, recovery for those muscles as well. And release, heel down, toes up right in front of you. Sink your hips back, lean it forward for a nice hamstring, calf stretch. Pull those toes up. And over to the other side. And bring those feet together. Go ahead and release that low back and go to a forward fold. Release your head, let it hang heavy. Nod your head, yes, shake your head, no. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Rest your chest on your knees bent are a lot. Just a couple breaths here. Let everything kind of hang and ragdoll. And return your hand to the floor or mat. Begin to roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Very gently stacking each vertebrae. Meet up at the top. Inhale, lift those arms, reach it up toward the ceiling. And exhale, release down. That is it for circuit conditioning today. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions via the chat or email to target.fitness. Have a great one. We'll see you next time, everyone.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.